Some tragic news that is coming in from Jammu and Kashmir's Doda. 30 people have lost their lives after the bus that they were travelling in went off the road and fell into a deep gorge. Several people have been injured in the incident and are undergoing treatment at GMC Doda. The bus was going from Kishtwar to Jammu and was ferrying over 50 passengers. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister has expressed grief and has announced an ex gratia of rupees 2 lakh for the kin of the deceased and rupees 50,000 to those injured. A rescue operation is currently underway. My colleague Pradeep joins me for more inputs on that front. Pradeep, this is of course tragic news. What is the latest that you can tell us? And as far as the rescue operations also currently underway?
Yes, a very tragic incident. In fact, the bus was on its way from Kishtwar to Jammu when at about 11:30 a.m. while negotiating a curve, driver lost control over the steering. That was the time when bus rolled down into the Ragni Nala, because of which more than 30 people have lost their lives and about a dozen people are said to be injured. And this was an overloaded bus. At least instead of 38 passengers, it was carrying about 55 passengers. That can also be one of the reasons. So far as investigation is concerned, they are also looking into the permit, whether this bus was having a permit or not. But right now, the focus is on saving as many lives as they can, because already 30 lives have been lost and many others are said to be critically injured. Some of them have been shifted to Doda hospital. Some of them have been taken to the Kishtwar hospital. And maybe those who are said to be serious, they will be brought to the Jammu Government Medical College Hospital. Right now, the rescue operation is continuing. It was immediately after the accident, it was the villagers who rushed to the spot. They started taking out injured from the tail-freighted bus. Immediately after that, the police administration as well as the men from the paramilitary force also reached there, and they're involved in rescue operation. As you can see in the visuals also, it's not that easy to take out people because the bus is completely mangled. It gets very difficult to take out people from that bus because they have to ensure that they do not get injured more while taking them out. So the rescue operation is taking some time. Already most of them have been evacuated to hospital, but still there are some people who are stuck up inside the bus. They're trying to take them out. So it's a very Herculean task right now for them. The operation is still continuing, but it's a very tragic incident that happened at about 11:30 when a bus that was on its way from Kishtwar, instead of 38 passengers, it was an overloaded bus carrying about 55 passengers. It was moving toward Jammu. When it entered inside the Doda district near Ragni Lala, all of a sudden the driver lost control over the steering. The bus turned turtle. It rolled down into the gorge, and because near Ragni Nala, and because of which more than 30 people have lost their lives and more than 2 dozens are said to be injured. And right now, rescue operation is right now continuing, and they are trying to evacuate injured to the hospital and save as many lives they can. Rightly, you said that Prime Minister's office has already expressed condolence to the family members, and also they have announced, the Prime Minister has announced a relief of 2 lakh rupees for the next of the kin of deceased, and also 50,000 for the injured people.